Hello everyone, and in this video I'm going to show you how to take voxel objects into Unity, and in this case I'm going to also optimize voxel objects for Unity, and you will understand why very soon. So if you want to take an voxel object, for instance, from build engine games like Blood and Shadow Warrior, you have to watch one of my previous video. It has name, title, converting build engine stuff like voxels into Unity, something like this. So the link will be over here. I will put it over here for you guys, and this is how I made it. So I have here a couple of applications. So in this application we are going to create our voxel. So it's very nice, cool application. Here we have palette over here to to take colors from, and as a result you can create this file, this voxel, and save it as KV6, KVX or Vox, and you will get your voxel file, Vox, right? As example, I'm going to load some voxel file for you. It's going to be, let me say, it's going to be the biggest one. I mean, the biggest one, and better one, chair. So this is our voxel object, and you will make your own, or you will use someone else's one. Then you will convert it into Vox file. The option, it's available over here, file, save as. Then you will convert it into V3A. This is command line toolkit for you, and you will convert it to OBJ thanks to Voxel 3D, and you will get your voxel file, voxel, and you can import this as mesh into Unity. But you can see that I have here crazy FPS amounts, so you can see this, I'm like drunk, it's really slow, extremely slow, and I will show you why it's slow. Let's have a look at our voxel, kind of voxel file. So let's just take, this one, this one. It's Akimbo gun, and what do we have here? So we have here our prefab. It's just a collider, so it's for pickup. So once player enters this pickup area, this trigger, so we get this pickup, so the weapon disappears, and we get this Akimbo special ability. Animator, it's for animation, for rotation, just like in the Blood game, original game. And Akimbo, it's our visual visual stuff here. So, and this visual stuff has a huge amount of boxes inside. It's each voxel, each point from this voxel was converted to box. You can see a huge amount, and system is about to log crazy, because you can see I cannot even select any menu now, because the system is under crazy pressure, because I selected so many points right now, so many objects, and I'm going to show you how to fix this. The problem can be fixed with Blender. So Blender is free and good stuff. So I noticed that 3ds Max tends to crash very often when you get this object inside, and especially if this object is extremely detailed, just like this one. Also I have there. So this object is like how many megabytes, it's like, so I will never, I don't want to click here, because once I click here it will open up folders with my voxel files, and it will take a lot of time to load, you know, this thumbnails for each voxel file. So I will skip this moment. I will go to Blender, then I click here new. I will create a new scene, and I will need to import my voxel obj file into Blender. Let's just have a look. What do we have here? So assets, voxels. It's special ability, Akimbo obj. So you can see here, you know, the size 366 kilobytes, and we are going to actually import this file. Enter Akimbo obj. Import. It will take some time, of course, but it will not crash, because the Blender is nice for importing this stuff, because I don't know why, but 3ds Max is crashing. So you now you have to keep your mouse cursor over here and press A button 2 times. A. Now hold Ctrl and press J. It will join all the boxes together, and now you can see, so now it's not lagging anymore. Now it's all correct. No lags, no, you know, this, no delays. Now it's working correctly. Then you go to File, Export, and you export this to the same OBJ file that you used to import, and you will get all your files, all your old OBJ files replace it. Now I'll close Unity. Yes, I want to exit, and I have all my OBJ files already converted to optimized OBJ files. So I have them all in this folder, optimization. No, it's for maps, which will be later, optimization. So I have my backup with old voxel files, not optimized, and with new. They are all grouped in in folders here. So ammo, armor. So, and I have here description for myself and for you guys if you are interested. So let's just go back to our assets folder in project. Voxels. And the size of this folder is 61 megabyte, 63, 61. And we are going to replace all those files, you know, this way. Yes, replace armor. Actually, I can do this easier, much easier. I can do this way. Yeah, drag and drop all the folders. Yes, and you can see that size of this folder is 42 megabytes, which is smaller. So it's optimization for the size of your files and for your FPS counter. Now let's have a look at what do we have. So it's gonna import all the assets, and also the importing will take less because now files are optimized. So the previously each file, you know, took like, you know, from 20 seconds to, you know, 7 or maybe 10 minutes to import. Now it's importing much faster because each point from the vertex, I mean not from vertex, from voxel was joined, you know, to neighbor vortex, and now we don't have, you know, any you know, holes in our voxel model. Now the model is, you know, completely, you know, seamless and, you know, sew it together. So no holes, just like the, you know, complete, you know, whole model mesh. So meanwhile I will close this stuff. Let's go back to our assets folder, and what do we have? We now converted all the OBJ files. So we took old files, we joined all the boxes from the old voxel file together, and we now have optimized a new voxel file, pseudo voxel, because it's now actually a model, not voxel anymore. And I showed you how to make actually voxel files for your Unity game. So here we go. This is C Lab 6 application. Let's launch it again. So you can create your voxel here and convert it into, save it as Kiwi 6, Kiwi X, or Vox. I prefer Vox because the Vox is very good for conversion into Unity. So you have here many options for view. Help also, many interesting stuff. So it's just like editor from Ken Silverman. By the way, this guy is author of Build Engine, which is nice. Quit, yes, quit. And now have a look at this wonderful optimization. Of course, we have to deal with these artifacts, but well, it's optimized anyway. So you should choose between optimization or these artifacts. But I think it's not so bad for optimization. So this is okay. About this gasoline barrel, I think I should change one stuff here. So I have here my materials folder, and there are a lot. So actually each material here, it's color for vertex, and I have here standard fade. Let's try to transparent. No, cut out. Okay, cut out. Yes. Wow. Yeah. Have a look. It's now it's working great. Okay, I fixed the problem. I fixed it. This problem. Now let's have a look at our stuff here. So this is gasoline voxel object layers. Yeah. Right from blood. From blood. So it's actually I have never done anything from this manually. It. So actually I took these all the tiles from blood, and then I converted them into understandable extension for Unity. Also this map, I never did anything here manually, so it's all converted from blood directly. But I have this problem. So this is actually a file, this map, not weapons, it's FBX file extension. So if you're gonna look at it in let's just say if you're gonna look at it in your Crafty application, Crafty, it's application for viewing maps and models made in Source and Gold Source engine. Let's look at this Crafty. So it will show you that it has no problems with holes in a ceiling. So let's just open recent files. Okay, it will load. So I will show you this. Actually, no, it's not that one I was looking for. I need to open this one. Okay, this one. Yeah, this is our actual map. So have a look. This is map extension. This is, I converted it from Duke Nukem map to blood map. Then I converted this from blood map two Half-Life maps. So you know this, so Duke Nukem has this extension, Blood has extension, and Half-Life also has this file extension. And you can see here that I don't have here any gap in the ceiling, so I don't have here any problems. You can see, so no problems. But when I exported this as FBX file from 3ds Max, it gave me those crazy problems with ceiling. So the holes over here and over here, all over, everywhere. I'm going to show it again, so you can see it here. So those crazy holes. It's the problem with FBX. For some reason it creates those holes. And this rotor is actually animated, but to make it animated, this guy and rotor, I have to click play button, but I'm afraid that Unity will hang on again for some reason and for no reason, so I'm scared. Let's just anyway try this. Try this. It should be okay. I want to believe it should be okay. Please, Unity, don't hang on again. Don't. Okay, it seems to be it's frozen again. It's frozen again. But meanwhile, we will have a look at our Crafty. So you can see the Crafty has no problems at all. And by the way, guys, I'm going to show you how to actually show textures in Crafty. Well, where is it? This one. Let's go to World Textures. So how to show textures in Crafty? Actually, I'm using this profile, Half-Life. Here we go, and we have here options, and there is only one tab here is important. So you set your Steam directory. Actually, it's not necessary. No, you have Steam or you don't have Steam, so it's not necessary to have Steam. So E/Steam, it's in my case. Let's have a look at my folder, Steam. Steam. Okay, here we go. And look, this can be any folder you want, but you have to set it. And in this folder, in my case Steam, you should have this folder, Steam apps. Then you should have any folder with any name, in my case username, right? And in this folder, common, Half-Life, and WoW. And in WoW folder you put all your WAD files, WAD, and then it will use all the WADs from this folder if you are using Half-Life 1 profile. So actually Steam apps, it's necessary to have this name, username, it can be any name. Common is you should have this name, should have this name, Half-Life, and this one. And here you put all your WAD files. This is how it will show you where what's in your object viewer. It's working. It's working for the Hunger, for Opposing Force. So you should get this profile here and set up your own profile. And your own profile is available in this folder, specifications, game info. So there are CSF file, this one and this one. It's for Source engine based games. As far as I understand, this is for Gold Source based games. This is something I don't know about anyway. So let's have a look at our... Okay, I see that it's stuck. It's stuck for no reason again. You know, Unity lately disparates me. Let's be honest. Okay, I still have this here. Open it in Firefox. Great, guys. Thanks for watching this video. I hope this video helped you to get your voxels in your Unity 3D basic game, and you know, you can get your voxels optimized. Now you have you know, all your all apps you can use for your voxel creation for Unity. Yeah, once again, thanks for watching this video. Have a good day. Bye bye, and have a good time. See you later in the next video about something very interesting or maybe not very interesting. Bye bye. Stop.